All right, Dayan, a couple days into camp, how you feeling right now?
I feel great. Alive at 25. I'm just kidding. I just turned 21 or 22 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
I was like, you're not 25. No Taysom Hill thing here, right?
No, that's not me. That's not me. Shout out to Taysom, though.
Yeah. Have you been watching the videos from the Saints of him competing with Drew Brees after practice?
Oh yeah, Taysom's a man. I'm like he can do anything. Playing basketball out there too. I was like, that's crazy.
His versatility is impressive. Yours is impressive. Not only in the secondary, we'll talk about that in a moment, but you scored a touchdown in the Potato Bowl. Are you asking for more offensive snaps this year?
I'm low-key in. You know, I always want the ball, but they got Tyson, Emmanuel, all the running backs there. So they went from like barely any running backs to a lot. So it's like I'm the eighth string now. So you know I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the ball or not. Before
they came, was there any conversation there, any desire there to get a few reps on offense?
Coach Stewart like messed around with me like, hey, we need you at running back, but I'm like, bro, you know I'm defense, but I don't know. They talked to me about it, but I never switched over. I'm always gonna be on defense. That's where I'm at.
That option's always there, like the Potato Bowl, right?
Yeah, always there. Just don't tell no one secret play.
Well, the secret got out in the game, but yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Okay, in the secondary, you were originally a corner. You moved to safety. Are you back at corner now?
I am. Like I miss my safety brothers, but corner's fun. That's where the physicality's at, and I love it.
Who started the conversation to make that switch? Was it you? Was it the coaches?
It was always kind of like floating, even when I was at safety. Like sometimes they need me back at corner. Like all season last year, I played safety. The last game with the bowl game, I played corner for the first time that whole year. So it's always been there. It's just mutual decision. Move back to corner.
Do you have a preference? One you think you do better? One you like more?
I feel like I'm a better corner, to be honest. Like safety's tough for me. Like I could make some plays there, but it wasn't what I wanted. So corners for me, best for me, I feel like.
What is it about that position that you feel like you do really well?
Talk trash.
Is that the number one thing you need to do as a corner?
Oh yeah, you gotta get in the receiver's head, and that's what I'm good at. So just get in the receiver's head. Even when I'm tired, I find a way to talk trash and get in their heads, and I like the physicality, right, facing one-on-one, up on them like that. And so playing back safety is boring. I'm just chilling, looking at them like, dang, I wish I could talk trash to them right now, but that's the fun of it.
The corners were quietly really good. I'm not sure a lot of people even knew their name, which is, I think, a good thing as a corner, right? Oh, yeah. You don't notice them, right? But tell us a little bit about this group that does return a lot of guys that played last year.
Yeah, they had, like, last year they were young, obviously, and they had to mature fast, and Guilford just threw them in there whenever. Like, they could rotate. We had Keenan Ellis playing. We had Isaiah Heron, D'Lo. So they all went in there, freshman, sophomore, and did their thing. They weren't scared, and that's the thing you got to have. You have a swagger as a corner and just, like, feel like you're the best on the field, and they did that.
It can get lonely out there, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's why you got to make friends with the receiver. You either make friends with them and talk to receivers all game, or you're just fighting all game. But either way, you made a friend, you're talking to someone.
Yep, you got to talk to somebody. Tell us about the safeties. Now that you're not in that group, I guess, who's in the mix there with Austin Lee and Troy Warner?
So it's like Troy, Austin Lee. We got Bo Tanner moved back over there, and he's been doing.
I thought he had left the team, but now he was back.
He's back,
yeah.
And then you see him. He was making some plays out here too. Oh, that's my dude. We call him White Lightning. He's so fast. But yeah, Bo Tanner's back there. We got Sawyer Powell. They're all there. So like they're good. They're a good group of seniors, and I feel like they're gonna lead the safety group pretty well.
For a basketball player in the offseason, it's always like, okay, what are you adding to your arsenal offensively? What move are you working on or whatnot? For a football player like yourself, what is it in the offseason that you specify that you want to do better?
Just like footwork drills and just mobility, pretty much. Just like being able to move your hips. Obviously, like you gotta have flexible hips or you can't play DB. Like you see some DBs out there just stiff. You just want to be flexible. So I've started trying to take yoga. Even asked my wife, like, put me in a hot yoga class. Like flexibility, and it prevents injuries and helps you with the good hips.
So are you more flexible now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like how much more?
Touch my toes pretty good now.
Could you before?
No, I wasn't flexible at all. Like you can see if you go back and watch film, even when I started playing corner, I was so stiff. I look back, I'm like, dang. I don't know how quarterback didn't look at me and just throw it out there. Like
that's not good, right? If the quarterback sees you and then goes your way.
Yeah, it's bad. But some DBs like it. Right now I like it if they see me and like, oh, he's not a good DB and try to throw it at me because that's opportunity to make a play. But before I was like, please don't throw it. But it's good now.
You found a knack, especially last year, of recovering fumbles on punts and just scooping it. You had to scoop and score as well on defense. What is it about when the ball is in the open that I guess is good for you to be able to find it?
To be honest, when I'm running down, I just think they're always going to drop it. Because catching punts is hard. Like, I did it in high school. Like, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, and I'm probably going to do it here. But it's like I always think they're going to drop the ball, so I don't slow down at all. Like, I don't break down and wait for them to catch it. I just keep going. And some of them panic and fumble the ball, and I'm right there.
They feel that fumble energy coming from you, I think.
For sure, for sure. I'm like, hey, fumble, fumble, fumble it. I'm just waiting for them to.
Do you say it out loud?
Low key, the DB's hearing me next to him. I'm like, he's fumbling for sure. And the only one that didn't drop a punt, and he did later was Cal. He's like, I don't drop them, and he ended up dropping one. So I was like, so I was talking big trash then.
Okay. You mentioned you're playing high school. You went to Northridge. Spencer went to Northridge. What is it that makes Northridge great, in your opinion?
With the Knights, like, everyone needs a knight in their life. Knight in shiny armor, you feel me? That's what we live by.
I like my Copper Rose Grizzlies, but let's not talk about my senior year when Northridge put up 70. Daniel Coates, I'm still mad about it. Anyway, tell us about the offensive side of the ball. Who's sticking out? Who looks good?
All the receivers, they're all clicking good. And of course, our amazing O-line, they're doing their thing. We got a good line. They're doing their thing over there, O-line. Quarterbacks, Zach's doing good. Like, his shoulders look solid. He's throwing deep balls. Jaren's doing good. All the receivers are in motion. Like, everything's just good with the offense. Like, top to bottom, doesn't matter who's in.
Do you feel like when you have the quarterback that's at least equal to or better than the other quarterback on the other team, that's a good feeling? Do you feel like that's the case with Zach Wilson going into the season?
Oh yeah, he's better.
Than everybody at BYU will play?
Yeah. I feel like Zach's good. Like, he's the man for sure. He can get the ball. He has a swagger and confidence for it too. So we have faith in him and all of our quarterbacks, especially going down to Jaren. Like, we got faith in all of them.
Okay. Well, we appreciate the time. Let's give you the BYU Sports Nation karma. Stay healthy and enjoy fall camp, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.